Hello guys and welcome back to Factorio in our space exploration factory. I'm Xterminator and I am super excited to be back here. Today we are going to be making some oil stuff. So our first objective is of course to make the buildings. We need some oil refineries and for that we mostly just need steel here. See, okay, perfect. Oh, it was perfect for a minute. I'm trying not to pick up all this coal. We probably want a fair few of these. I don't really want to make all those pipes by hand. I guess we're gonna take some coal too. Okay, so let's see. We got those. Let's make some chemical plants. I do want some pipes though. This will drastically speed up the process. I'm not sure what we're missing for these. Probably engines would be my guess. Motors. Electric motors, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're missing brick. It's always brick. Okay, so we got 5 oil refineries. Our first objective is going to be solid fuel, probably in plastic, because that's what we need for blue science. So, let's go ahead and grab some of this. We do want to make... I have one of these. That's probably fine for those. I do want to make... Oh, geez, okay. That's a lot of those motors. Let's, probably want to expand this build, actually. My inventory is getting more and more full of stuff. I need to dump off some stone. Let's do that. Okay, so we should have most of what we need. I'm going to dump this stone in here. We have some sand, which is perfect. I don't need that right this minute. And we're also going to go get some pipes, and then we're going to go set up oil. So we're going to need an offshore pump. I believe we have the holy pollution. Oh my gosh. I've not looked at our pollution in a while. This is a little bit scary, guys. We're not actually hitting any bases yet, but we are certainly close to doing so. Let's get... I have some belt. Okay, let's just get a bunch of pipe. I'm just going to take all the pipe because I always end up running out all the time. Let's see. Make a few of these guys. We need to automate those. We also should automate nanobots as well. What else do we need for oil? Probably a few of these tanks would be good. I can make some pumps. I know I'm going to be forgetting something. Inserters? Fast inserters? Would probably be good. And then coal. We're going to need to get coal up there. We do have coal over here. But I think this is close enough we could take a little bit off this coal patch. There's not much to actually give, unfortunately, from this patch, but that's okay. We can certainly spare a little bit, I'd hope. Okay, so I also, guys, I want to let you know I installed the high-res space exploration graphics pack as well as the high-res alien biomes graphics pack because I like pretty graphics. And I am back home, so we actually have high-res graphics now. I don't know what the deal was with my other computer and it not doing it, but we're home. I'm home, so that's good news. We can actually have high-res graphics and it'll save properly. Okay, so we're just gonna do oil right over here. Also, I did update the mod, so this now actually gives us a location that marks. So like here's one that actually landed within our view. So I can actually go ahead and mark this as something. I don't really know what. Is there like, can I say like asteroid thing? Plasma stream? Yeah. We'll use a plasma stream to mark it. Okay. Weapon shooting speed is done. Let's get laser turrets. That's a good use for our military packs. Fancy oil processing will, of course, require blue. Combat robots. Not a bad idea. Spiked steel walls. Dude, that's awesome. I want some of those. We don't need them, but I want them. Okay. So we're just going to get this guy set up. We want this to be somewhat expandable, of course, as always. And the oil, I mean, we could put the oil in our base if we really want spaghetti, but the thing is that's just really inconvenient. Like, I'm all for spaghetti, but I'm not for doing it, like, if it's going to make things extremely inconvenient. I mean, that's kind of the point, but you see what I'm saying. Like, our oil's over here. Sure, we could plop the oil down here, but then we have to, like, get the oil in over here, which I guess would be kind of cool, because then we could build, like, over the track and stuff. Our whole base is going to expand up here, though, so this is going to get encompassed by it, I'm pretty sure, at some point. So you probably don't have to worry about no spaghetti up here. It will happen eventually. Okay, so I'm just going to place these. Man, I wish we had those new chemical plant models that they showed in the Friday Facts. Those are so cool. I'm going to make some more power poles while I'm at it. Okay. This ground color kind of looks like the power pole coverage. It's a little confusing. And we're just going to do our standard. I mean, why not? Oh, yep. It's also entirely possible we're going to have multiple oil processing areas. Some that'll be mixed into the base. So it'll happen. It'll happen for sure. Okay, and then this guy comes here. For some reason I find it's kind of easier to actually work with from this angle rather than doing it horizontally. I don't know why. Okay, so we've got that. Let's hook up the back here. One of these is water. It's the one with the heavy oil, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this guy is going to connect here. We'll leave the water, of course, unhooked. We don't actually need an offshore... Well, we might. I don't think we need an offshore pump right now. Go ahead and connect this up. We are going to need to expand our power here shortly as well. We're just eating through that coal. We need to get another coal patch here pretty dang soon. So those are doing that. We actually have tanks here, so those are taken care of. Let's go ahead and start pumping this stuff out. Do we want to put it... We could stick it like in the middle. I find that doesn't really work that great, so I'm going to come down. Try to eyeball this here. Come down and do this, and I may want to throw a pump on here, but we'll see what happens. Or not. Hello? Oh, that's an underground pipe. Whoops, no wonder. Okay, so there's that, and then let's get some containers here. Oh, so that's interesting. You got rid of the respawn button. In this update, there's no respawn button. That's unfortunate. Where are you? Oh, you're over here too. Okay, we'll just use the plasma thing again. Because, why not? It's plasma. Okay, right. So these guys need to come over and hook into like that. We'll put a light tank over here. We'll put a petroleum tank over here. Usually I kind of put petroleum on... I may actually put petroleum on the other side. I think it would make things far easier. Probably. I know it's not going to line up, but... Or it's not going to be exactly the same, but that's okay. And then he can just go here, I guess. Once we expand down, it's going to get a little wonky, but we can change that later. Okay, so that's all making stuff. Now what we need is to actually make some products. So plastic, of course, is still made in chemical plants, and these fuel refineries are where we're going to have to make this solid fuel. So the plastic, I apologize for that. My phone decided that it needs to make a noise. And again, I really apologize for the previous episode, guys, that phone ringing. Oh my god, that was so horrible. I couldn't help it at all. I actually think doing it like this is better, because then you can expand to the side, potentially. Also, it's good when I line my chemical plants up correctly. There we go. So we got this coming in here. This guy's gonna go here. That's not a pipe. This is a pipe. And then coal can come in from this direction, and it's just gonna go like that, and then we'll just do a splitter. I'm gonna leave plenty of room for expansion here initially, so we'll just throw a splitter down like right here. Gonna come up this way, and then this can output underneath or some such, like that. And we just need him and him. Throw some power like that. Need even more power poles, of course. And these guys are just gonna make plastic, and it's super easy. And let's set up the solid fuel stuff. So the solid fuel needs to be made up here. And these look pretty much the same. I kind of wish the actual sprite looked like this. It may at some point. Again, the solid fuel the ratios are unchanged, I believe. So we are going to want to make this primarily from light oil. And then we will want cracking somewhere, which I didn't, usually I would pre-plan it here. But this part will get a little spaghetti. We'll throw some cracking in somewhere. I'm not really sure where, but we'll throw it in somewhere. So these do not have different inputs, so we can stick them right next to each other like this. And they do have a crafting speed of 1, so they're not actually any faster. It's just a little bit of a different thing for the mod that you have to do this, which is, it's okay, I like it. Just power, I guess in the front, because that's where we're going to be exporting our stuff. Like that. These have no power. Let's try to get a power pole hooked up here. There we go. So these guys are just going to crank this out like crazy, and that's one product already done for Blue Science, and then this is kind of a sub-product. Spiked walls are done. What do those take to make anyway? Steel and concrete, cool. There's not much left. Follow robot count, sure, why not? Flamethrower, why not? I guess we could just throw these in here too. Okay, so we have this solid fuel. Let's bring this down here so we can expand a bit. Bring him down. Let's get our coal coming up. Move a little closer so I don't keep getting that annoying noise. And I guess we'll just do a separate line here. I'm gonna see if we... Yeah, we're kind of maxed out on this coal patch, actually. 2 miners is probably not enough. 4 miners, rather. We'll see. Alright. Come down, hook him up. And while we're over here, it may be advantageous to expand our power. Oh, yeah. For sure. It's a lot of motors we gotta make, but it's okay. Add a couple more of these things. I seem to have goofed. Oh, there's no center on that? That's really frustrating. Okay, let's just do that. So we're not maxing out yet. I'm gonna... a little bit of coal in there. That's close enough? No, it's not. We made the extras, we might as well use them. Throw that in there, jump start a little bit. And that should hold us for a bit. I don't know how long this coal is going to hold up, guys. We're going to need a coal train here real quick. Let's just... It's a lot of motors. Let's not do that. So we are making plastic, which is fantastic. So red circuits, we're going to need an actual circuit build for the red circuits because what we have going on down here, while it's kind of expandable, I kind of actually didn't make it expandable, we're going to want another build somewhere else. So... red circuits, I think we are going to build kind of up above, and then they'll flow into Blue Science somewhere. Let's just grab a bunch of those. What was I making? Miners. Need some brick, of course. Always need brick. Okay. Grab some steel, too. How is our military science going? It is severely lacking. Oh no, it's not. It's just dark, so I can't see it. It is really hard to see, actually. Okay, so we're cranking through these researches to the point where we need Blue Science, like, right away. Engine units. We could start work on engines or red circuits. Not really sure which one. That's electric engines, duh. Motors, steel, gears, and pipes. Maybe we should do the engines. Get some stuff here to make some assemblers. I could start doing level 2 assemblers. I don't see why not. Kind of throws off all our ratios, but I mean, does that really matter at this point? So we have engines already being made, or motors. They're called motors. We're making engines with the motors. We have these already being made. the question is, how many do these take? Just one. It's not very much. These shouldn't be pulled off of. This, on the other hand, could. The only thing these two are feeding, and these can actually be upgraded if need be. If need be, meaning I'm going to upgrade them right now. These two are just feeding the belts and inserters. I think we can pull off this. Somehow. Some way. Yeah, nope, that won't work. This won't reach. It's one off. I could move the power pole. I'm gonna move the power pole. Actually, I'm gonna replace the power pole. A few of these guys. Whoops. Okay, let's not do that. Of course. Okay, this one will be better. There we go. Okay, so now what we can do is we can underground him through there. That power pole is actually completely unnecessary, which is great. He's gonna go like that. The engines are gonna come through. The motor's gonna come through to make the engines. And how many engines do we want? If we're doing this the same way, we get 2 per. So we do 12, kind of to match this. Not that, this. And so these are consuming basically 2 a second. Which means we need 20 of these. Holy cow. Whew, okay, well, that's a lot of stuff, guys. Oh dear. Okay, well, we're gonna need a lot of room. I need more tree clears. This is kind of bad. Yeah. These require 4, so we're bringing the motors down. The pipes we can make on site. Same with the gears. And then the steel will combine on the motor belt. So if we just do like a plop here. Do that. You're gonna go like... Where are the dang things, dude? Where are my gears? Here's the gears. And the pipes over here. That, whoop. So this is gonna go through. This guy's gonna come up. We need a bajillion of these. These go like that. Wait, come again? No, ingenious. I selected the wrong one. For some reason the red, it's red, and then the electric engine units and vanilla are red. So it threw me for a bit of a loop there. I really like these. These look a lot more like engines. Yeah, is this what we want? They're slow, so probably that's fine. We just need like a bajillion assemblers right now. And not to make all those circuits. Oh dear. Alright. And I know this part doesn't really look spaghetti, but once we start filling more stuff in, it will. Kind of like what we did over here. What am I looking for? Circuits. I really don't want all that brick stuff or that stone plate. And these guys probably going to require some motors. And something else that I'm missing. Steel. I mean, we could do this. I may rearrange this, actually. I think I'm going to move it closer. There's no reason to have it that close or that far away. These level 2 assemblers taking steel is a bit of an issue. Yeah, let's move this closer. I could throw it the other direction. All I know is we're going to need to expand upwards here pretty soon. Because we're about to hit this area. I could do it horizontally. And then solid fuel comes over somewhere. I think actually horizontally was not a bad idea. Yeah, because then solid fuel comes over. We could do like blue science like above it almost, and then solid fuel comes over. Red circuits can be made like maybe even just right above it, or up here somewhere, because we need to get the stone and copper over to that. Man, I love these nanobots, dude. This saves so much time and headaches. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. So he's gonna come over. Oops. I'm pretty sure this should be able to support 2 pipes and 2 gears. 10 seconds. We're making 2 of these a second. We may actually need 2 pipe. I can't math right now. We make 2 pipes a second and 2 gears a second. And this is consuming double that. So we actually need double. Pretty sure. Okay, and then gears, we're gonna need a lot of iron down this way. Or we could just curve it up. I don't know what to do. I think over here, because then we can do like, we could actually do red circuits like right up here, and then blue science above it. That would actually work. Let's just get, we need 20 of these, so we need 10 on each side. So we currently have 5 on each side. We have half as much as we need. I'll just build this out for now. Okay, and then part of this is going to be the input. And we're going to need an output belt somewhere. This is where it gets a little interesting, because we actually need to output where this belt is. So we're going to have to squirrel him around a little bit. That nanobot thing is taking such a long time to research. Holy cow. Alright, let's grab that. I don't know what we're missing. What are we missing? Brick. Of course we're missing brick. Sorry, wall machine. Taking all your brick. Probably gonna be out of motors or something. Steel, probably. Iron. There we go. Okay, so we had what, 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Alright, so blue science, and then after that we need to research purple. That's probably, yeah, that requires blue, of course. Makes sense. We can actually get utility too, with just blue science, which is pretty nice. This is a time where nanobot builders would probably not be a bad idea, as I'm facing the inserters all the wrong way. Those need to be out, but this is the input, so those need to face that direction. And we're going to output somewhere. On the outside, I suppose. I don't know why I keep putting 2. Stop it! And then, yeah, we're gonna need to route that belt over here around a little bit, and I think this might be a good place to stop. Let's see what we can do here with rerouting him. Pretty simple. Okay, so that's gonna be our output belt, which actually doesn't need to go there, so I didn't need to route that different, but because there's our engine, so he's gonna come over like so. Actually, I probably want to be able to expand this a bit, simply because we'll want these engine... Actually, we'll probably just do a different engine build somewhere, but just leaving a little room. I mean, actually, yeah, we'll just do a different engine build somewhere if we need it, so I'm just going to do that. And it's already on the correct side of the belt, or it will be once we get inserters down. And then we just need to route in the steel and the... motors, which will combine somewhere. The motors are coming in over here-ish. Combine with the steel, send into these 2 belts here. Somehow get iron in here. This is where this might get a little tricky or impossible because I screwed up. Yeah. That's... yeah. Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we're gonna Ooh. In the ocean. Great. Not gonna even mark it. I don't have a boat. Let's see. So we need. What I want to do is I want to split this somehow. Okay. This is gonna get input somehow. I'm actually not sure how at this point. I mean, this may require a little bit of thinking. Because this comes here. Can we even... Ideally, we'd do something more like that. Which means this would actually move over that, and then this guy, I said we were going to end, but it's Factorio. Never going to stop when you say you're going to stop. And then, right. Oh, that actually works pretty nice. I like it. Comes over, boom, boom, boom. I'll power it up, we'll get stuff connected, and that will be our engine build. And then we have solid fuel being made, and then we just need red circuits, which we'll do next episode. And some extra iron there. I'm really liking the progress we're making. Once we get blue science, probably our first research is going to be advanced oil processing, and then purple science, so we can just blaze on ahead. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and stuff below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.